And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. Karla Vincent has joined us. She is the new city engineer for the city of Hardeeville. Karla, welcome, and tell us a little bit about you and your background.
Hi, good morning. Thank you. Yes, I'm Karla Vincent. I am a registered professional engineer. We relocated to the Lowcountry just over 3 years ago, and I previously worked for the town of Hilton Head Island, and recently became Hardeeville's, I think, first city engineer. I started at the end of January.
So, Karla, why do you think it was important for the city to make that decision to have this new role? I know, of course, we all know that this city is exploding, growing rapidly. So, kind of, why did they think it was so important? And then what will you actually be doing?
It is important because we are growing and growing quickly. As the city grows, there will be more roles that we cover. We will establish a stormwater utility as the city grows, and I will oversee that program, and other infrastructure needs within the city. We'll also probably have more roads and streets that are controlled and owned by the city rather than by the DOT.
Right, and so you said that you had been at Hilton Head before, and now you've moved over to the city of Hardeeville. Do you see more challenges where you are right now because of the growth?
Yeah, I certainly do. I mean, there's more physical space for Hardeeville to grow. You know, the island is bound by the island, so we cover out here in Hardeeville just the sheer mileage that is the city of Hardeeville can be pretty overwhelming. But that's one of the big differences.
So you had mentioned streets earlier, and kind of in our pre-interview, you said most of the streets are owned by the DOT, but as we move forward with the growth of the city of Hardeeville, those streets, the new streets will be built, and they'll be owned by the city itself. Is that kind of, am I making sense?
Yeah, you're making sense. And I think it'll be a mix of developer, private streets, but there will be some of the roads that are built with some of these new developments that the city will ultimately take over to maintain as they, eventually age, and the city will be responsible for that maintenance.
All right, and Karla, so what are some of your other goals as you move forward over the next 2 to 5 years, would you say?
The establishment of the stormwater utility is a big one, and just making sure that all of the residents, old and new, have proper drainage and access, and as the city grows, that everybody is getting the services that they need.
Could you expound on that a little bit more? When we talk about stormwater drainage, could drill that down a little bit for us that are not engineers?
Sure. Obviously we're in the Lowcountry, so water is close no matter where you are. But as the area develops, the stormwater has fewer places to just go, and we need proper infrastructure, whether it's underground or lagoons, ponds, whatever we're calling them, for detention purposes to hold the water as it flows either to the May River or Savannah River, and making sure it stays out of our homes and streets and everywhere where people do not want water.
All right, and we have about a minute left. Any other challenges or anything else you'd like to share with us in our last 60 seconds?
It's been a great transition coming out here to Hardeeville. It is building and growing, so it's been fun so far. It's been only a couple of months. It's been fun to learn how the city operates and how we can make it the best going forward.
Very good. Well, congratulations on your new role. I know you'll do a great job. Thank you for being with us on our newscast. Thank you. Karla Vincent, who is the new city engineer for Hardeeville. And we'll be right back with more news. Don't go away.